All right, all right. How you doing, FLG families? Corey Winkoff here, your program director. I'm going to be presenting a little surprise today, as well as our next sniper wall ball challenge for the week. And this week's sniper wall ball challenge is going to be presented to you by one of our FLG select team coaches, Coach Brink, down with the 2029 boys. He was teaching an invaluable concept, something that's really tough to grasp, especially at the younger ages, which is essentially catching a ball on the opposite side of where the head of your stick is. So a lot of times when a player throws the ball at the wall and they want to try to catch a pass on the other side of their face, even though their stick's right here, they tend to snap at the ball, okay? Instead of kind of rolling that wrist, okay, catching the ball, and then just rolling their wrist back so that way it's at their ear, and then they can go and either get a shot off, okay, or maybe make another pass, right, or make a move and do what you have to do from there. So this week for our wall ball challenge, all right, we are going to challenge our players to throw the ball at the wall, hopefully on an angle so that way when the ball comes back, it comes to the other side of their face. We're going to practice rolling our wrist, catching it, bringing it back to our ear, and then snapping off a pass. And we want to get an average of 100 reps per day. That's the goal. We want consistency this week. So we want to consistently practice the concept of catching the ball on the other side of our face, bringing it back to our ear, and throwing it with the right hand, with the left hand, an average of 100 times per day, all right, with a minimum of 400 reps, meaning between now and Friday morning. All right, I'm going to be announcing the winners around noon on Friday. You have an opportunity to get those 100 reps per day. And again, a minimum of 400, which means ideally I want you between now and Friday morning to start getting your reps. All right, so you got plenty of time to get after it, whether it's at night or in the morning. And one other thing I want to do is not only promote and push the players to who maybe haven't won the wall ball competition to try to fight to win and get better. But I also want to continue to push the people who have been winning to continue to step up and push their team to win. Because I think if you do that, it's going to create a standard within your team with which families, parents, and players understand what does it mean to really, really work hard on your own at home consistently, and what does it not mean? So one thing that we're going to instill in our program, very similar to karate, is a system where players who win, all right, more than 3 times will have an opportunity to evolve and earn a different color wristband depending on how many times they win. So to start, we right now have 4 players in our program who have won 3 times. And if you win between 3 and 5 times in our program, you're going to earn yourself a white wristband, which kind of represents the white belt in karate. You can work your way, obviously, all the way up to that black belt. And I'll be announcing on Sports U how you can eventually earn this black belt throughout the year. But right now, you should be striving to achieve this white wristband, which means you've won the wall ball challenge at least 3 times. All right, so we'll see how many players can do that. We're going to do some cool stuff throughout the year too. We have some unique wristbands like this FLG colored one that represents the FLG program. So certain weeks we might say, okay, all the winners are going to be able to receive this specific wristband. We also have some specialty wristbands that are going to be released during the holidays, during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. All right, to honor anyone who has served in the military. So there's a lot of things that we're going to do to push our players to get better on their own. And just so you know, each wristband, whether it's one of our belt colored wristbands or if it's our For Love of the Game one, it has the words "For Love of the Game" written on there. Might be kind of hard to see, and it also has #reps and #BeTheBest, which is something that we're trying to instill in our players because we want you to be the best version of yourself, and we want you to be the best at whatever it is that you do that you're passionate about. And in our case, you're probably a part of FLG in our club because you love lacrosse, so why not be the best at it? And in order to get there, it really stems from how many times you get repetitions on your own. And through consistent repetitions, you develop good habits. With good habits, you end up becoming confident. And when you're confident, you can achieve your goals and become great. So that's kind of the thought process there with our wristbands. And we also want there to be an evolution of players who have, basically earned the right to wear these wristbands. We don't want this to go to anybody. We want it to go to the players that are really working hard week to week to accomplish and win the Sniper Challenge, which is really important to the program. It's really going to help, again, drive us to become better individual lacrosse players and make our teams more competitive. Okay, so please spread the word about this week's Sniper Challenge. We're averaging 100 reps per day, talking about the Coach Brink concept, which is catching it properly to the opposite side of your face, depending on where the head of your stick is. Again, lefty and righty, and let everyone know about the opportunities to win one of these wristbands. All right, so it's going to be hopefully turn up the competition. We're now kind of at the halfway point of the fall. This tends to be the time when I notice attendance typically drops. People start to get a little fatigued. They have conflicts that come up, so they make an excuse as to why they're going to miss practice. Our program is not going to be run like that. We're going to continue to show up, have good attendance, and we're going to continue to get better because that's how we want things to move within the FLG club teams. Boys, girls, doesn't matter the grade. We got to keep getting better, and we got to keep understanding that the importance of showing up consistently is how you grow as a team, and that's how you get better. All right, so I look forward to seeing everyone on Saturday afternoon over at Stimson Middle School, and let's continue to get better this week. All right, hope everyone has a good one, and we'll see you guys soon.